So one of the most common questions I hear about is when should you renew your passport and how do you even do it? In this video, I'm going to be answering both those questions, so let's get to it. Hey, my name is Ben Tennis. I'm the owner of Ben Tennis Dream Vacations Travel Agency. And on this channel, I help vacationers plan their next vacation by creating travel information and resource videos just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So when should you renew your passport? You should aim to renew your passport between 6 and 12 months before your passport is set to expire. And the reason for this is because most countries will not allow you to enter their country if your passport is going to expire within 6 months of your planned visit. Now, after hearing that, if you go and check your passport and realize that it's going to expire soon, then here's how to renew it. First, you'll need to answer these 5 questions. Number 1, do you have your passport in your possession to submit with your application? Number 2, is your passport undamaged other than normal wear and tear? Number 3, was your passport issued when you were 16 years of age or older? Number 4, has your passport been issued within the last 15 years? This also means it can be expired. Number 5, is your passport issued in your current name or can you document your name change? If you answered yes to all 5 questions, then the good news is you can renew your passport by mail. Otherwise, if you answered no to any of the questions, then you'll need to apply as if you're applying for a passport for the first time. If that's you, then you can check out my video on how to apply for a passport for the first time in the link here above. Now, if you need to get your passport renewed, then these are the steps that you'll need to take in order to get your passport renewed. Step number 1, fill out Form DS-82. You can find this form on the U.S. passport website at travel.state.gov to complete the form. Use the form filler to help you complete the form and then print it out. You can also print out a blank form or pick one up from your local post office or even some libraries. Make sure you have your social security number handy when filling out the form. Also, if you need to renew a passport card, the DS-82 form is the correct form to fill out as well. Step number 2, submit your most recent U.S. passport. Your old passport book or card will be returned to you, but will most likely come in a separate mailing from your new passport. Step number 3, include name change documents, only if it applies to you. If the name you have been using is different from the name on your most recent U.S. passport, then you must provide a certified copy of the legal name change. For example, you can submit a marriage certificate, a divorce decree, or a court order name change document. And don't worry, your name change document will be returned back to you. Step number 4, provide a photo. Now you can get a passport photo done at any Walgreens or CVS for about $12 to $15. Now you can also take the photo yourself, but there are some requirements that you need to be aware of when doing this. Here are the list of requirements. You'll need to submit a color photo taken within the last 6 months. Use a clear image of your face. Do not use filters commonly used on social media. Have someone else take your photo. No selfies. If you wear eyeglasses, make sure those are off for your photo. Use a plain white or off-white background. And submit a high-resolution photo that is not blurry, grainy, or pixelated. The correct size of a passport photo is 2 by 2 inches, printed on a matte or glossy photo quality paper. Do not digitally change the photo. Make sure you have a neutral facial expression or a natural smile with both eyes open. Face the camera directly with full face in view, taken in clothing normally worn on a daily basis. You cannot wear a uniform, clothing that looks like a uniform, or camouflage attire. You can also click the video link at the top of the slide to find out more passport photo tips when taking your own photo. Once you have your photo, staple the photo to the application using 4 staples vertically in the corners as close to the outer edges as possible. Step number 5, calculate fees. Here is the current fee chart, but the most accurate way to calculate your fees is to go back on the U.S. website at travel.state.gov, and below where you found the DS-82 form, you'll go down to number 5 here, calculate fees. Click on the passport fees link and click on fee calculator. And then answer the questions and it'll give you an accurate calculation of the fees that you'll need to pay when renewing your passport. Now you must pay with a check or money order payable to the U.S. Department of State. Do not send cash, and currently you cannot pay online for passport services. Step number 6, mail in your completed application, including your most recent passport, name change document that applies to you, a photo, and fees to one of the following addresses. If you live in the U.S., you must use the U.S. Postal Service to mail your renewal passport due to having to mail to a P.O. box. When mailing your passport, make sure you have an envelope large enough to fit the application without having to fold it. Normal processing time is 10 to 12 weeks, or if you chose expedited, it's 4 to 6 weeks. And you can track your status through the U.S. Passport website at passportstatus.state.gov. So those are the steps you need to take in order to renew your passport. Now, if you're renewing your passport because you're planning a trip in the near future, as the owner of a travel agency, I would like to extend my services to you in helping you plan that next vacation. If you're interested in using me, you can find my contact information on my website at btennis.dreamvacations.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video.